I don't think we'll ever arrive at a utopia because that's human, that's just life. I think as long as the discussion is continued, that we'll continue to try to improve things, and it'll be a constant battle, but that's what we're here for, is to wage war, and move on, and war in a peaceful sense.
I've just heard some news that the church is actually allowing you to stay here now. Why is that? What's going on there?
I don't know exactly why they make the decision, but they seem to have decided that violence is not the way to negotiate with people, or power is not the way to negotiate people. Level playing field is.
What's the news, the latest now?
Well, basically, St. Paul's, the organization which manages St. Paul's, has just decided to suspend all formal legal action against the protest camp, which is obviously very good news for us, because now we can pursue some of the reasons that we're truly here for, and it will give a good impression of the church, and we can really work together on some of the real issues behind things.
I think it's pretty good, because generally people our age tend to see the church, especially the Church of England, is very, very old and very set in its ways, and I think allowing people freedom of speech and allowing people to have an opinion by allowing us to be here, and we're able to express what we're really thinking. So I think it's good from that angle. It sends a positive message about the church, that they are open to suggestions and they're open to listen to people.
Why are you here?
Yeah. Oh, why am I here? It's not the same as why everybody's here. But I'm here to support the middle class, and down, who are often being swept into poverty too, due to the injustices in the system. So, hard-working, tax-paying, family-nurturing, law-abiding, enterprising people are now being squeezed as well, and we hear these stories daily from people that pass. We hear their stories. They're asking, why is this happening? If I'm producing all this good stuff, why is somebody else getting it, and by what right are they getting it?
So are you talking about the bankers here and the hedge fund people? Or?
I'm talking about bankers, landowners, people who have monopoly rights over common property. The land is the biggest one. There are other monopolies as well. Yeah. They're sucking wealth out, and they're not creating wealth in the system at all, particularly the banks. They're sucking wealth out of the system. They don't create any wealth. They take wealth from the system.
One of the reasons I'm here is I think that there's just an alternative way of living, really, besides the traditional go to school, get a job, make money, and grow old. And I think this presence really starts to bring people's attention that there are alternative lifestyles and really alternative ways to be happy and to be productive and to create things and to have an economy besides the norm, and that's something that I'm here for and to really bring attention to, and I think people can really find happiness outside the traditional scope of just getting a career and making money and putting money into the economy and whatnot. And I don't think everything is bad that we've created as far as capitalism and whatnot. I think there are some very good things, but clearly there are some things that need attention, and truly I'm here to draw attention to those things and to stand up as an example that alternative lifestyles and alternative ways of things can do good and have a productive way.
Ditto.
I think one of the reasons we're here is to try to avoid a catastrophe or some sort of financial Armageddon. and hopefully we can change things so that some sort of massive meltdown is avoidable, because clearly the meltdown that happened a few years ago and then is kind of continuing to unravel is really causing a lot of harm and pain and strife in a lot of lives, particularly the lives of the middle class, which are as obviously valuable as any. The life of the middle class is valuable as the life of any class, and so I think being here is trying to protect something extreme from happening by really raising consciousness of what's going on.
Will the government listen to you, do you think now?
Well,
Or
I mean,
are they listening to you?
It seems evident to me they are definitely listening to us now. I mean, they might not admit it, or they might not be brave enough to come out and speak to the people that elected them. Yeah, but it seems evident to me that what's happened today with I've only just heard, I'm not sure if it's true, that they are not going to issue legal action to evict us anymore. I guess that means the City of London Corporation too. So, and I have to sympathise with the church and the resignations as well. They're only humans in the end.
Yes.
Yeah. And even if they were perhaps somewhat asleep, over the last 2 weeks about moral rights and the natural rights of people, they certainly are wide awake now. So they've done the right thing.